Oh, Khan told us you were coming through there. Said you'd kill the damn king along the way. Seemed like a bad idea at the time, but I guess you are everything you cracked up to be. We use this jeep for recon runs, scouting, mashing up bugs. The last batch of antlions knocked it over, but with that gravity gun of yours, you should be able to fix that. Then, she's all yours.
Samuel's place, Old Sea. We'll catch up to speed with the situation they're attaching some of that salvaged Black Mason tech. The Jeep.
Experimental tech? Man, I never get the fun stuff. Well, off you go then, Freeman. We'll pack up shop too. Even if the king's dead, his hive's gonna be stirred up.
Just be careful. The Combine have an outpost between here and Old Sea. You can usually sneak by when it's dark, but during the day, you'll have to fight your way through.
The man's a professional, Grant. Let him go already.
Biohazard detected.
Samuel's been meaning to speak with you. We've also got something to trick out that Jeep. Something that'll really give the Combine a hard time. Leave it at the workstation at the far end of the settlement, then go talk with Samuel. He's in the big red shack, planning away like usual.
Hey, Dr. Freeman, right? Park that Jeep in the garage.
The Khan spoke of your ingress. We shall tend to your vehicle and empower the free man as we once did in the canal. We believe this weapon will provide even greater benefit.
It's a real doozy. Adapted from old Black Mesa tech. You'll see. You ought to go catch up with Samuel anyway. We'll be.
Ah, Dr. Freeman. Your name's carrying more weight by the minute. I'm Samuel. Good to meet you at last. Welcome to Old Sea. It's not much, but it's ours. And that's what counts. We were planning a breakout at the depot soon. One of the boards got captured, a few of our guys as well. Alex passed through. We tried to convince her to wait for you, but she said she'd meet you there. And we haven't heard from her since, but she's a tough girl. Just keep an eye out for her once you get there. Combine have some fortifications between here and there. There's not a whole lot of places to sneak in from. That probably means a full frontal assault. But luckily for you, the antlions have been, antsy. Especially with you killing their king. Combine's forces are stretched thin trying to contain them. So now's as good a time as any. Gunship base, probably the best bet. Dr. Maxwell's in there too. We know that for sure. Escape will be tricky, but there's a train that leads right to Captain Vance's HQ. We've never really been on great terms with the conscripts. Vance keeps to himself, does what he has to do to survive. Alex seems to think her old man can still be trusted, though, so hitching a ride to him is your best shot. Take some time to talk to the folks here if you haven't already. Come find me by the garage when you're done. If you're in a rush, I can get you underway right now if you like. Just follow me. Otherwise, see you shortly.
Hi there. Gordon, was it? Feel free to look around. Can't give you a tour as I'm trying to save a cut right now. Just don't squish anything, please. Considering how these plants grow everywhere, you wouldn't believe how hard it is to cultivate them.
These things? Oh, birthers, we call them. Clearly have some kind of control over the hive. I'm no biologist, but I figure it must be some kind of pheromones or something. Maybe we slather ourselves up. Those antlions out there don't attack us as much.
Power 84%.
That is a weird one. See, a group of our guys saw this woman out in the wasteland, pinned down by some soldiers. We moved in to help, but by the time we got over the dunes, the soldiers were dead, and the woman was gone. All she left behind was this mask, beaten up a bit. Seems like it's got night vision and gas filters built in, but doesn't look Combine. Hoping one day we'll see her again. Maybe give it back. Seems like we want her on our side. Too many fellers like poor Robert in the infirm are going out into the wastes and coming back hard of hearing 'cause of those hound eyes. The Vorts helped us make these earmuffs so your ears will just ring and not burst. We use them to cull local packs, but we've only got the stuff for one squad right now.
What did you say, Doc? I said, why didn't you wear your damn earmuffs? Broke. Bull squid whipped its tail at me and knocked them off. Damn. Hounds can't deafen you? But you can't hear the other critters coming? Huh? Never mind. Just keep the washcloth there. Dr. Freeman, right? Wish you were the medical kind. I interned as a nurse back in the day, and now I'm the most qualified practitioner around here. We've got all sorts of exotic injuries out there, Freeman. Poison gas, ruptured eardrums. Hell, turns out you can overdose on that healing juice if I love so much. Found that out the hard way, overusing it on smaller injuries. Frontier medicine isn't all it's cracked out to be. Anyways, I gotta get to my notes. We got some spare medical supplies around. If you're beaten up, help yourself.
Well, Gordon Freeman. And about time, too.
What you cooking there, chef? More head crab?
The parasite's meat is most succulent, properly prepared.
I don't want to even guess where that thing has been.
Worry not. No remnants of life form habitation shall remain once sterilized.
I just wish there was something, from Earth to eat around here.
We have tubers and ample supply.
Okay, something from Earth other than potatoes. Wouldn't be so bad if we could make them into fries. I miss fast food.
This meal will be prepared in rapid order.
No, never mind.
I don't feel anything anymore. What am I supposed to do about it?
Check it with a good old-fashioned Tau cannon, firing excited particles at combined bastards with extreme prejudice.
A fine weapon for the shattering of common shackles. Our kin know of it well, from a time of indentured servitude, before the free man broke our chains, and instead broke our bodies.
Right. One other thing, Freeman. If this thing falls off the Jeep, which it might, she's a bit of a rust bucket at this point, Dr. Maxwell modified it to sap charge from Combine suit stations. No way to have your cake and eat it, though. If you charge the gun, there won't be much left for your own suit after.
Better than being stuck to the Jeep, eh, Gordon? I think we kept you long enough. Give Alex our best. Give the Combine our worst. And good luck.
Power level is 100%. percent.